Hello, my diet tribe. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Diabetes with Nkiruka, where I always share life changing tips through a lived experience lens. So, today I'm going to share a reflective piece on my secret war with diabetes and stress. To be honest, I let stress weaken me as an individual living with diabetes. I let my guard down. Cortisol and adrenaline took full advantage of me for the past 2 weeks. My perfect circle of good control has been broken, and this actually just reminded me that life with diabetes is far from perfect. It just hits hard on perfect glycemic control, emotional resilience, and daily management that I have worked so hard for. But I am fighting back like the warrior that I am. Living with diabetes is already a balancing act with the many meal preps, eating healthy, doing all the right things, ticking the right boxes, taking my medications as at when due, monitoring my blood sugar constantly. But when you throw stress into this mix, the war gets very personal. So for me, this past 2 weeks, it has gotten really, really personal. The stress hormones, cortisol and adrenaline, they never knocked politely. They just barged in uninvited and sent my blood sugars into chaos. So it's high now, crashing the next minute. This personally has left me quite exhausted, both physically and emotionally. The worst part is that stress never showed up on my CGM, but it sure did mess up with my numbers. I'm an individual that always strives for perfection with my diabetes self-care management. Growing up, I used to tell myself, because of all the things I was told, the beginning of understanding diabetes is the fear, as in it takes away the fear of getting complications. So that fear for developing complications really set me on the path of striving for perfection always with my diabetes self-care. My numbers are like 70% of the time in target range. And anytime you see me, I'm always smiling and being strong, no matter what I'm going through deep down. Everyone knows me as Smiling NK. I don't like to let things get to me. I feel that healing starts from within. So that smile helps me throughout my day. But this past 2 weeks, to be honest, I've been humbled by the impact of stress on my diabetes. It just showed me that control could be an illusion. And to be honest, resilience is the real superpower with God on my side. So now I have made a decision. If stress shows up uninvited again, I'm going to fight smarter. And how am I going to do that? I'm going to start talking about it with myself first, my husband and kids, rather than feeling like mommy is a superhero with a cape, because that's how they all look at me at home. Mommy is this superhero that can do everything. She is unbreakable. And this past 2 weeks, they've seen me at my lowest. So I need to come to terms with having bad days. And I need to keep fighting the secret battles that no one else sees but me. The war is not over. I will never give up. I will constantly remind myself that I am not alone in this. I've got good family support. And if you're out there waging a secret war with diabetes, stress, or pre-existing complications, you are not alone. We are not just surviving, we are warriors. Remember, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified when new videos are uploaded on Let's Talk Diabetes with Nkiruka. And remember, we are not just surviving, we are warriors.